Hey guys, the Bong is here, ready to start my very second Q&A that I announced last month. Surprisingly, compared to my first Q&A, not a huge turnout, though I will answer your questions, no questions asked. So let's get started with the first one. SquigUp100 says, do you think that Nintendo will continue to remain a powerhouse in video games, even though they don't appeal or market to hardcore gamers anymore? Well, to be honest with you, I actually think Nintendo will still be a powerhouse, and I'll tell you why. The younger audience is pretty much their primary focus. You know, just get more into families involved with Nintendo Wii and the Nintendo DS. I believe they have the power to create more innovation with their games. And, you know, pretty much their basic games like Mario, Zelda, Metroid. Usually when Nintendo comes out with other games, they're crap. But those first-party games are amazing. And they're always looking up to make new devices, new types of consoles, maybe new peripherals altogether. Like, ever since it started with the regular Nintendo, they've gotten pretty powerful. And their next console, the Super Nintendo, big step compared to where they were. And then the Nintendo 64, the GameCube, and the Wii, you can pretty much tell that every time Nintendo comes up with something new, they make masterpieces. Although in the gaming department, they will have lots of shortcomings compared to what the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 3 deliver. But you know, hey, Nintendo makes a lot of money. I'm sure they will get through it. Alright, KillTheNoob666 writes, what is your favorite Nintendo console? Well, out of all of them that I played, and I played all the major ones, I'm going to go with the Super Nintendo. I mean, growing up, when I first played it, I was blown away. And even now, most of my LPs are actually Super Nintendo games. Like, go on, check my channel. If they're not Super Nintendo games, they're NES games. I'm more of a Nintendo guy growing up, and I will be through and through. Although I'm getting more used to Sony. Like, I got a PS3, and I've been playing some Sega Genesis, Sega Master System, TurboGrafx 16, like, even arcade games now, so I'm still going to be LPing, and I got a lot of different games to go through, so I'm going to be around for a good while. Twilight Prince 6 writes, what did you go to school for, and are you pursuing the job thing? Like, still pursuing the job thing? Well, actually, that's two questions, mind the English. But I went to school for computer programming for 3 years at the College of North Atlantic, and I graduated with a 3.75 GPA. That's pretty awesome. And as far as the job thing goes, I've had a job since February, and I'm still holding on to that job. It's a really good job. Pays a fair bit of money so I can pay off my student loans and pay my other bills. And let's just say, other than my LPing, my real life is going pretty strong. Lumas91 says, I would really not want to find 2,000 or so videos for the best. Well, actually, that's just a bit of a comment. Okay, here's this real question. What is your name, quest, and your favorite color? And do you know where that's from? What is my name, quest, and my favorite color? What? You must have worded it wrong, but anyways, my favorite color is blue. And as far as my name goes, I took it from Final Fantasy Tactics. Well, actually, it was more like Final Fantasy 12. That's where I first heard of the manga, but I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That's what I meant to say, not regular Tactics. So, you know, that's a different story altogether. But, you know, I just wanted to pick something random with my name rather than use my own name. Like, I wanted to pick Newfie because I am a Newfoundlander. I'm really proud of it. And I picked a random race from Final Fantasy, which is the Bongan. Look at me! I've been around for a year and I'm not planning to change it. Alright, Capcom of Outer Space writes, what new thing would you like to see in a new Zelda game? Like weapons or story hooks or anything like that? Well, to be honest with you, I would like to see... I don't know what to see in the story. I want it to be really dark and be really evil. Like, almost like Twilight Princess was, but like a bigger grip on the darkness, you know? And as far as weapons go, like, if I could think of new type of weapons, I would come up with more types of arrows. And some inspiration I would look to be from the Thief series, like on the PC, and some on the Xbox as well. Like, the main character used, like, different types of arrows, you know, like flash arrows, rope arrows, water arrows, moss arrows, like, all different types. And I would like to see Link actually combine different types of arrows to make one super arrow. I mean, you're thinking bomb arrows would be a pretty good example. But I'd also like to see maybe hookshot arrows or whatnot. That would also be pretty awesome in my opinion. Celtic 608 writes, let's see. Now that you have LP'd many games, are you worried that you will run out soon, and what are you planning in the future? As far as the future goes, I like to keep it a huge surprise so that not many people say, "Oh my god, he's doing this game, I cannot wait for it, oh my god!" Or, "Whoa, I can't believe he's doing that game! Is he really serious about doing this?" I want to surprise people. Like, nobody expected me to do arcade games, and look at me, I did them. Nobody expected me to do Ocarina of Time, and look what happened. The way I see it, I don't think I'm going to run out of any games. I mean, there are lots and lots of games from every console I've been currently doing. Most of them I haven't even heard of, and some I don't want to do for personal reasons that I will not get into at this time. But as far as I'm concerned, there's still lots of great games out there that I haven't played yet, so I'm going to focus on the underrated classics, some bad ones now and then, and some of the really unusual ones, just to make sure those good games are still around when I run out of those types of games. I'm So Cool Man 5 writes, have you ever considered playing a modern day PC game? I have played some modern day PC games. Am I going to LP them? And no. Maybe freeware games that aren't that power hungry for resources. But as far as the only PC game I got, which is Command & Conquer, like the whole series, except for Command & Conquer 3, I'm not doing those games because it would just take up a lot of resources and a lot of time. Plus, laptops are not that great for those types of PC games. I'm going to stick with what I got, which is the emulators. Hope you don't mind. Superstar Gamer writes, since you have PS3, why don't you let's play a PS3 game? Well, I don't have a capture card. I've probably said that for the 15,875,969,386th time. And 3/4. I don't have a capture card. I don't want to get a capture card. And if I do get a capture card, that means I gotta go through a rigorous setup, just get it all together, and then I'll have a bigger library of games to think about doing, and it's just gonna be a pain in the ass. Like, it's my role as a retro gaming ranger to do mostly classic games. I might throw in a freeware game now and then, but other than that, I'm not gonna do capture card for any type of modern console. Do you play Pokemon? That's what the Blue Dragon 88 says. Yeah, I play Pokemon. In fact, I've played all of the main Pokemon games. I've played Red, Blue, Yellow, Gold, Silver, Summer Crystal. Actually, I never played Ruby and Sapphire, but if you played Emerald, then why would you need to play Ruby or Sapphire? And I got Pokemon Diamond. And I played some of Pearl because my friend Everfan NF got it. Platinum, I've never played. I'm not that interested in Pokemon at the time because once I caught so many, it just burned out. It was a waste of time, and yeah, I enjoy Pokemon, but I don't want to play it all the time.